always count so slowly when it comes to, like, trying to, you know, like, start recording. Oh, what the? We're not gonna talk about my wallpaper, okay?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about my wallpaper.
About
You haven't even seen my wallpaper.
Yeah, we're definitely. Oh god.
Well, you've seen my wallpaper on my phone, but never on my Chromebook. So,
Okay.
we're gonna be reading the Luke and Grayson's thing. Oh, by the way,
Okay.
I already have started recording.
Okay.
Luke and
Are you gonna
Grayson's.
say hello to everyone?
I mean, I'm horrible with the beginning of the video, but you can say hi.
Okay, hello.
You have to.
Our viewers
Dude, my thing keeps. Wait, huh?
Person you're watching.
This is probably gonna get like 1 view. I'm telling you, man. I spent hours.
Well, this is very dark. If you don't like dark things, I do not suggest this. I really do not. We're reading things that are in the book.
Oh.
That are very dark.
I just read the first sentence, and that's just. What have you done? Wait, I thought Rome was burned alive.
Just wait. It's that twist. That's a twist.
Wait, then how did she die?
Shut up and read on.
Okay, wait. Don't you think we should explain exactly what's going on?
Yeah, we're explaining it. That's what this is about.
Oh.
Idiot.
Shut up! You can't talk. You got a bad grade. That's the thing. Huh? Oh yeah, background music that Rome is singing. That Rome is singing.
Yeah. Rome is literally singing along to it. It's depressing. It's all depressing.
Good. Bro, we gotta get some childhood trauma for these main characters. Just Luke and Grayson's big reveal.
It's just a huge reveal. Like everyone's just gonna be so shook. Just like what? Like do Alvin and the Chipmunks voice. Everyone, what? Repeat that. Excuse me. What?
That's the thing. Rome wasn't burned alive. Mom passed away in her sleep because her husband and daughter were dead. So a heart attack, kind of?
The child being Rome. No, she lost. Just shut up and read. It will tell you.
Rome attacked. Oh shoot! Rome attacked Dad, and he killed her, but not before she could stab him so badly he died. He died a few minutes later and cursed him. Wait. He. Okay. I'm already getting confused. Mom lost her will to live. Dang.
Yeah, she's just sad.
This is getting really depressing, man.
I know.
And when she didn't wake up, Sirius and Serious, as in like, bro, I'm serious, man. Sirius and Remus brought us up. There was a lot of crying. Clay started beating Dad.
Yeah, they're really mad.
How Dream SMP obsessed are you to the point? You know, this is my doing. I can't say anything. They started beating Dad.
Well, I had to have this. Like, this was my own doing. I purposefully did this.
Yeah, but I was the one who introduced you to it.
Yeah, I know. But continue reading.
That's what I was gonna do. Clay started beating Dad, and Mom had already screamed up at the floor.
So basically, like, she's on her hands and legs, and she's beating at the floor, just screaming and crying because she's really upset.
That just woke some childhood trauma for me. Amesy was a mess. Bilzo Peter.
AKA, like, basically, just AKA.
Bilzo, AKA
It's
Peter.
a nickname.
And Jason were shaking. Fun fact, I have never watched Bilzo.
How dare you.
I plan on doing it.
Basically, Peter, let me explain something really quick. For those of you who don't know, including you, Carl, Peter and Jason are Rome's triplet siblings.
Ooh.
A chart of all the siblings, of all the children in the family. It's like, oh god. 8 kids. Their mother had 8 kids.
You know how babies are made, right? That's a lot of
Yeah, that's a lot of children.
Yeah, and you know how they're made, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean
They take after their mom and dad's personality, mostly their mom.
so? Okay, and Theseus.
Theseus, God,
Theseus.
stupid.
Dude, I don't.
God forbid. You're so stupid.
I don't speak Greek. And Theseus sat with Rome, staring at her. We were only 8.
Basically, Puns and Purples are telling this, or AKA Luke Puns and Grayson is Purple.
This
I
is
don't even bring up the chart of all these children. God.
at this point. This is kind of relatable in a few ways. We didn't understand life and death. Wait, what age did Rome die?
13.
13. Ah, yes.
13.
That emo phase age.
14.
Not gonna lie, emo phases happened way before that,
So look
actually.
at this.
Wait, oh yeah, I'm not on your screen sharing yet. Oh.
Well,
I should probably turn this
8
over.
kids. Plain names here, the oldest twins, and there's Theseus, the second oldest, who isn't a twin. And then there's Rome, Peter, and Jason, third oldest, triplets, all 8 to 16 minutes
Triplets?
apart.
Dang.
And then Luke and Grayson are the youngest twins.
Oh my gosh. I lost where I was. Okay. We were kids. That was the first time we'd felt death come by. That hate
of Thanatos.
That hate of Thanatos. There were scary pools of blood everywhere. I thought my childhood was bad.
Jeez.
The floors.
Really? You really did.
The floor scattered with knives and broken plates. We were also the only ones to watch the whole thing. Rome was 14, yelling and screaming at her dad for being that horrible.
I never put her. Shut up.
Did Di help Rome with this?
No.
No?
Rome and Di hadn't met yet.
No.
It was when Rome became a ghost they met.
No, it says Rome was 14, yelling and screaming at her dad for being horrible.
Yeah, and they met at 16.
Oh, I thought you said
Rome and Di met at
13.
16.
Oh, okay.
Idiot. Good God.
She screamed, yelled, threw knives and plates at him. We definitely understood. We definitely understand where she was coming from. Rome, Grayson, and I were Dad's least favorite kids.
Yeah, he picked favorites. Like, geez.
Man, this is why you never get a dad. This is why.
Exactly.
He started yelling at her, screaming about how stupid she was. Dude, she's on top of her class. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
That's why you can't say that to her without. You're just now editing it, right as I read it? Okay.
You're welcome.
How horrible she had been to him. That's why you can't say that to her without freezing, remembering her own death. Dang. Imagine being a ghost and being friends with a demon man. Imagine.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's why bad stuff is gonna happen to you if you bully them.
Why me?
Like, you bully them, they're gonna kill you.
Okay, Everyone was shaken. Rome, murdered by her own horrible father. Rome, a good person, stabbed her father so bad that he died a few minutes later.
Okay, stop reading now.
I love this.
Because the rest of it is a lecture for Orangelage. Let's not lecture Orangelage now.
I'm just reading this in my head. Oh wow, I'm screen recording. Okay. Okay, so what else do we read?
Next we're gonna read the book series, the actual
book series. Okay. The fact that I'm creating the way the characters look, kind of like I'm drawing them, and then you're just making the book.
Exactly.
I spent like hours trying to create Dye. She came out amazing. Stitches end up in ditches and get stitches.
Snitches end up in ditches and then get stitches.
Perfect. The dragon's in the pit of thought.
It's in a book series. Also, people watching this video, it's in a book series, so be ready. When I finish it, I will release it on my website, which I can show you.
You have a website?
Yeah, it's small. But I mean,
a small website, you know.
I will. It's small. It's this basically.
You're so obsessed with the SMP, man.
It's not. I know I'm obsessed.
I can't blame you though.
It's good. So this is my website, and I guess there's a shop.
Relaxed Book Tales.
In progress in only 2-3 chapters. These stupid thingies, they just put those there, but I'm like, okay, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, read.
Okay.
Read.
Chapter 1, The Baron's Tower. A girl walked up the dark, shining stairs. Little did everyone know she was dead. Simply a ghost, figmented into a thought. Into a thought. And then
it becomes a thought. It becomes complete thought, but solid. So you can touch this guy, but she can still go straight through you. Just be like, hey, yeah.
Goodbye. Okay. Then a solid symphony. She was never meant to have a beating heart. Okay. Instead, memory keeping her to haunt. Her name was Rome, a name only given to boys. She died with her parents, who held an iron fist, especially with religious purposes. Her other siblings.
There's gonna be like. Let me just explain something. There's gonna be their own god system in there.
Ooh.
And there's gonna be a lot of lies I tell in this book, and then we're gonna reveal that they are lies. So
okay.
Be ready to be like, oh wait, this is wrong. Like what?
Get it, Queen?
Leave it for a bit, please. Anyway, continue.
Her other siblings were held at boarding school where she was now. Her parents had been slaughtered before her eyes,
slaughtered.
But didn't
Remember? This is one of those lies.
Oh, okay.
This is not true. Remember? Because look in Grayson. Remember.
Okay, that makes so much sense. And she had been tied to an old statue and burned alive. That's a lie, man. She was the only family ghost, as she actually died while in the god's protection. She had been foreseen as special since her birth. So she had a memory and a beating symphony about her. The stupid thing being glitchy. That kept her from fading to dust. At the school, the Baron. I'm sorry.
Baron.
I'm sorry, I stuttered too much. The Baron. The Baron or the headmaster, who was her godfather. I'm sorry, who was her godfather, did not approve of her owning up to a boy's name. But that's a pretty name. I like that name. But thought.
Shut up and continue reading.
But thought it fit to care for her. There she was being a school a school kid learning anything and everything, even what boys were learning that most girls couldn't. She enjoyed fencing, karate, aggressive negotiations.
Negotiations.
I'm trying, okay? Negotiating, reading, and magic. She'd already been held a powerful broadsword, fought, and now owned.
She'd already held a powerful broadsword, fought, and now owned a dog, read every book on the planet, and won wrestling matches.
Dang!
Ranking best. You're welcome. Continue.
Her dog, Wilby, was a border collie and wouldn't listen to anyone but her, as dogs can sense ghosts. I love it, man.
You're welcome.
She trained for days she trained for the days when she would leave. She trained for the day when she would leave, trying to hide from humans. She'd spent her entire life waiting, ready to escape the pit of thoughts and voices that haunted her. A ghost there in that pit. She hurt mentally and physically. Oh, that's sad. Verbally and internally. Books were her only escape. Okay, Tessa, I meant Oliver. Yeah, Oliver.
Yeah?
I can see how this relates to you.
Exactly. See what I mean?
I love how we made these characters based off of ourselves, man. She had learned how to wield an axe. Even if doing so, she killed a student. And she told herself fear was for... I'm not saying that. When she cut her hair with a sword, the only fear she'd had was anthropophobia. The fear of people.
Shut up, let me pronounce it because you're stupid.
Shut up.
Hold on, where is it? Where did it go?
Right after
Anthropophobia.
Okay, the fear of people. She wasn't paying enough attention, so she wasn't worried. She'd isolate herself, built a wall around herself and others, not needing to talk to them. But okay. She floated up to the black marble steps into a dark room. She plopped herself into a cushioned chair that she knew all too well. Rome, a voice called. Can you explain why you punched Aurora 45 minutes ago in the dining room? Okay. Yes, headmistress. Serious.
Serious.
I said that. She was being a Shut up, Papa.
What?
An absolute
talk to this dog. The dog would be a pleasure.
An absolute certain thing that my grandfather is not allowed to hear me say. Therefore, I decided Papa? Papa! No!
Oh, you silly dogs.
No! Stop it! I hate you, man.
Those are real dogs, Jen.
I hate you.
Those are real dogs.
Yeah, Papa, shut up. Therefore, I decided to spare her the beating her parents may give her. I think you should go tell her sorry. You know, she is your age and has been privileged her whole life. She isn't used to anything out of her normality. I'm sorry, I stutter too much. That's why she must have a taste of it. I won't say sorry for giving her a taste of the truth. Then you know what that means. Detention. Good day, my dear goddaughter. Wait, is Di in detention with her though?
Huh? Yes, of course.
Because Di also gets
detention.
detention.
Realize.
Yeah. I mean, that's just gonna make detention fun.
Who the hell turned on the light? Who the hell do I need a beta?
No one, Landon. It's like, remember how yesterday, we drew on each other and then the teacher forced us to go to the bathroom together to wash it off?
Exactly.
That's exactly, like, that's the exact same. Rome found no meaning in the word detention. It was her favorite part of the day. It was when the teacher left the students unsupervised, and Rome would practice her fighting skills on the others. She, unlike many others, enjoyed detention.
I don't call you a jerk. That's what things you'll call me. Don't call me high.
Aurora,
You're flipping high!
I'm not. But let's go. You're
Oh.
a boy.
No!
I don't call you stupid.
Get the hell off me!
you guys, I'm trying to read a book right now, and you guys are really making me fail, please. So please, shoot. Aurora, unlike Rome, was from a rich family who was famous and respected. She expected everything to go her way. She believed she had the best. She had to be the best at everything, and she was the smartest person on earth. Rome was the exact opposite of Aurora. Aurora also thought of herself as an imaginary, heroic character.
Don't read that part. Don't read that one part. Just go straight back straight to the description.
Just read the description?
Skip that.
Break your legs!
So skip it and read the description?
Description of Aurora, just like right after 2 sentences. It's like one sentence. Just skip it. It starts with Aurora.
Aurora had short black hair. She had it cut because she wanted to be cool like Rome. She was pale with no freckles, blue eyes, and small hands. Rome was freckled and had a warmer skin tone than Aurora.
Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta have my hair straightened really quick.
Okay.
You can continue. And then we're going to Hamilton, so I gotta go. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna read this alone now. Okay. She had short, dirty blonde hair, deep green eyes with flecks of gold, and a horrible posture. She wore jeans, t-shirts, sweaters, overalls, and sneakers. Her favorite color was green, always enjoying its exotic looks. She may have feared people, but it was more of a hatred. I respect her. I respect that man. Okay, so
Knock that off.
okay, so
It better be water. I want you that alcohol to burn it.
So basically, Oliver, who I was just talking to, he's obsessed with the SMP, which is why there's so much Dream SMP stuff in here. Which we're not going to talk about that. Let's just act like it's normal now. For right now, at least.
I actually want to do that.
There were only 2 people that changed that. His name was Tommy. And he was the most amazing person to her. She always enjoyed being around him, even if she got detention for holding hands with him.
Change it.
That's
Play with me?
his curled blonde hair
No.
ruffled in the wind, and his
Please!
light blue eyes made Rome feel at home, as if sinking into
Oh
them.
God! Look at what you did now!
Arguments. He was taller than her, of course. That thing's taller than her. Taller than her, and it made her blush
I'm tired of it!
when he looked down to see her. Sometimes he would even ask, "What's the matter?" like down there. Rome never got mad at that. She would always respond with funny, with a chance of
You landed.
What?
You're never.
What did you say?
I said, I'm pretending to be.
sim.
No, you never. No.
She always had the same classes he did. In most classes, she sat behind him.
I'm just trying to prove a
But in
point.
others, it was vice versa. Rome tried to behave
Fine.
for Tommy.
It's just I'm trying to prove a point.
What?
You.
You were proving a point, Dan, by saying.
But it never worked. It was worth liking him, even if she was bullied for it. Y'all's getting bullied for who you like?
Like, oh, you're stupid outside.
The H just hate my guts for it.
Teach you how to. That's
Yeah, she was 8 months younger than
I
him.
promise I will teach you. No matter
But
how
that didn't matter to them. 8 months isn't even that much, dude. My uncle's like 20 years older
I
than my
have the
aunt.
perfect reason why you should give me a chance.
She never told him she liked him, and she just had the jitters when she tried to tell him. Dude, that's like me and Evie, man. Nah, that used to be me and Evie. The other person was Di, or Daimonas, her best friend. She knew everything about Rome. Ah, yes. Di is basically just me, but different, you know? It looks different. But yeah. She ran down the stairs with tiny curls tucked behind her ear, and sometimes floating down... Oh, we're talking about Rome right now. And sometimes floating down a few stairways to speed up. She sped towards the library, waiting for him to come. She suddenly heard Tommy's voice behind her. Dang, okay. Hello, I was waiting for you earlier. I thought you'd come looking for me. Rome spun around, accidentally putting... We're not gonna talk about that. Sorry, Rome, apologize. What do you think of what I told you yesterday for fencing?
So that you know not to give up on me. And just to please play with
Rome had
me,
told him that day they would be working in partners of their own choice. my throat. Okay.
Oh, it's some random person that looks like they're constantly saying the F word.
What the heck?
Because they don't have any job.
And that they would be tested in the same way at the end of the year. She'd also told him she was excited to participate, especially against someone at her own level. I felt the same way. Come on, we need to get to class. Oh, by the way, Rome is 6 foot for some weird reason. Like Tessa, Olive, whatever I'm gonna call them, isn't even that tall. Like, bro, 2 inches taller than me. My character's 5 foot. I'm 4'10". It's not that big of a height difference, you know. It's like two. It's like two inches. Oliver is literally like around like 4'11", and Rome is 6 foot. Oh, why? Anyways. Rome sped towards her favorite class, fencing. When Tommy caught up with her, he grasped her hand. Her ears started turning red, probably from blushing so hard. I feel like I'm reading Wattpad now.
Please play with me. I'm sorry. Please.
This is Wattpad 2.0. She thought that she had to hide that whenever she held his hand. She felt the sensation of flying.
Also, you just wanna, from this video I watched that my
Ah, yes, true love, but different. The melody she had for a heart would grow louder and more amazing. Or you could say that if she had a heart like yours, it would have skipped a few beats. She put her head on his shoulders for a quick second, and then opened the door, hating to let go of his hand.
This is the hardest game.
Okay, just...
Isn't...
Okay, fine. We won't
in the book, isn't Tommy supposed to be like...
What the... Have to play that's decently hard,
in the book,
okay?
isn't Tommy like 6'10"?
So I'm changing the channel forever.
Okay,
Whatever. Okay, I think it gets kind of funny and soon. Okay.
Just shove it in.
It's like way over here. Oh shoot.
You don't have to charge it if you don't want to play. We're not even playing the game yet.
Okay, we were just over here. The teacher of fencing class was Baron, her godfather, Sirius. He had brunette hair that went down to his shoulders, freckles, a tan like Rome, wolfy green eyes. Rome loved her godfather and his husband, Remus, or however you say it. As they were her only actual father figures, Her real father, James, was not what you could call her father. He had deep blue eyes, brunette hair, pale skin, and yelled at his kids daily. Rome's mother, Leah, was more motherly. She never yelled, never beat her kids. In fact, she looked just like Rome at age 18, which was Rome's current age. Sadly, James was an abusive freak that would throw plates at Leah when she tried to make him relax.
Please don't. Do you even remember the controls from last time? Oh, then
that's just
then you know
messed up. Okay.
And you know to not.
Of course, each of these characters are gonna have so much trauma. Well, the main characters, the two main characters, which is Rome and Di. Remus had short, dirty blonde hair and amber eyes. He could be seen in grandpa sweaters, jeans, and the sweetest smile on his face. No one believed that he specialized in fighting and was once in the finest military seen on the planet.
Oh, get the purple one! Quick, get the purple
Sirius, his husband, was the exact opposite. He wouldn't look out of place at a rock concert.
Oh, you gotta punch the cages, but try not to
Rome
die.
sped towards her friend Daimona's Lipothymia. She couldn't wait to tell her about what was going to happen during fencing class. She dubbed her friend Di after her and Daimona's favorite tea, also known as Di Milk Tea. Obviously, I made that up because Di Milk Tea is good.
Okay, wait. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's real milk tea.
Why did you upset me?
And I love milk tea, so had to involve milk tea in this, man. She remembered the day they met at the same age, the smell of tea in the air, their odd conversation in a language they made that no one understood other than them. She remembered that the laughter that filled in the air, Di's long, overgrown hair. That Di never had long hair. Di has very short hair.
Now do that on top of
And
the
like,
cage.
Tessa, I mean Oliver.
When you get near it.
You know, I'm just gonna call it Rome. That thing. I'm gonna call that thing Rome. Yeah. Basically, Di has black hair, and this place kind of is filled with like different types of creatures. Like they're half human. It's like they have the body of a human, but they're like angels, demons, animals, ghosts. Rome is a ghost. Di is a demon.
Yeah, see right there.
And gets bullied for which. Why is my character getting bullied?
Just do that over the turnip.
Like,
man.
man.
Standing on it. See, you did it.
Why? But anyways, yeah, and then Tommy is related to Di for some weird reason.
Oh no.
So yeah, she remembered Di's long overgrown hair, which is incorrect, only in the face. She almost flew towards Di, nearly knocking her over. Di's long black hair flew out behind her. Di has very short hair. And, yes, it's black hair, but not long. It's like very short. And then in the front, it's like covering her eyes. Hey, what's up, Di laughed. We're going to do a fencing in 10 minutes, and we're allowed to choose partners to practice with. Who are you gonna choose?
What's that thing?
I haven't thought about that. Probably you or Tommy.
It's a flesh demon.
Can you guys shut up?
Oh,
Shut the heck up. Okay.
Wait, no.
I had been the only one to know that Rome liked Tommy and was always ready to fight someone. Di and Rome shared a dorm room, and they'd split it in half. So they could have Rome stuff on one side and Di stuff on the other. They told each other everything. Fencing class was outside, and the sweet morning air was relaxing. The only thing Rome could smell was air. How do you smell air? Like, I understand breathing it in, but like, what does it smell like? Like, what type of air, you know? she was dead, and that meant Aurora could bully her by saying, "It sure smells nice today. Can you smell it, Rome?" Rome was never able to tell if she was lying about that or not. Rome, being a ghost, had its definite perks. She could fly through things, see through people, separate facts from fiction in an instant if she wants to. Fly and go faster than everyone. It's kind of sus. This is why she always won races, seeing as she can't control her own power. Bro, my Hero Academia vibes right there. The entire class was comprised of the two non-Homo sapiens, 30 boys and 2 teachers. Rome and Di were the only 2 inhuman people, so they had been confused as why they were the only girls there now. Rome stepped on trees.
How do you like it?
Di's a girl?
Huh? Ooh, what's that? You should do that.
Like, I get the non-humans, but like, actually no, I don't, because Tommy's not human too. Tommy's also a demon. You know what? Di is not a girl. Di.
Gosh.
I'm really confused about Di's gender at this point. Today, Sirius cheerfully announced, "We will be allowing you to choose a partner to duel against. No murder." Rome was already speed running towards Di, and they'd already been partners by the time everyone else was there. Sirius already had explained today's lesson twice. While Rome and Di were in an intense duel. Don't be on me now. Rome hollered. "I'm not, that's you," Di screamed. The onlookers had many confused faces and were demented as to why it looked as though Rome and Di were dancing. Me and Oliver, we make these in class, man. We make these in class.
Wait, you gotta punch that thing.
I also made a character and behavior, which I'm just gonna show you guys it. I'm gonna make this longer. Yada yada yada. We have all of this. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah,
That happens.
we're not gonna talk about this, okay? Goodbye.